Have you ever heard how America started? Today we are going to discuss some parts of their history from the year 1492 to 1607. America has long been regarded as the land of opportunity. From what it has to offer since the beginning of the New World. As we all know, millions of immigrants left their home countries in search of a better life. But the question is, who discovered America and how? Here is the timeline of the events during 1492 to 1607. Let us first see what happened during the year 1492. Christopher Columbus is an Italian explorer, made 4 trips across the Atlantic Ocean in 1492, 1493, 1498, and 1502, hoping to find a direct water route west from Europe to Asia, but he never succeeded. It was also widely assumed that he was the one who discovered America, but it is more accurate to say that he was the first European to see the Bahamas archipelago or Hispaniola. However, there were people on Hispaniola when Columbus arrived. Indigenous peoples from North and South America populated the continents. It is said that the people who lived on Hispaniola before Columbus arrived walked across the Bering Land Bridge that connected what is now the United States state of Alaska and Siberia 15,000 years ago, and from there, their numbers spread throughout the Western Hemisphere. Next event was on 1513. On April 2, 1513, Juan Ponce de Leon started to sail to Florida and was claimed to be the first European to set foot in the state. De Leon learned from the Indians that there was an island with a miraculous river whose waters rejuvenated. After sailing for 6 weeks, he returned to Puerto Rico and then to Spain, where he obtained his title as military governor of Bimini in Florida, as well as permission to colonize those areas, in 1514. He returned to Florida in 1521 with 2 ships and 200 men, landing near Charlotte Harbor. Unfortunately, he died during an Indian attack. In 1540, Hernando de Soto arrived in the West Indies as a young man and went on to discover and profit from the Central American slave trade. De Soto and his men traveled nearly 4,000 miles throughout the region in search of riches. In 1541, De Soto and his men became the first Europeans to encounter and cross the Great Mississippi River. De Soto died early the following year. The oldest settlement was founded in 1565 by a Spanish soldier, Pedro Menendez de Avil in St. Augustine, Florida. Unlike Juan Ponce de Leon and Hernando de Soto who were after the riches of America, Pedro Menendez de Avil's mission was to get rid of French Huguenot colonists who were trying to usurp the Spanish claim. King Philip II of Spain wanted Menendez to eliminate the French threat, particularly because the settlers were Protestants, which made them unacceptable to Philip, a Catholic. Menendez successfully and effectively carried out the king's orders. Following their victory over Ribault at sea, the Spanish colonists set about building the town, instituting missions for the church, and constructing fortifications to keep foreign powers at bay. The settlers, on the other hand, found it difficult to maintain the colony. Moreover, the colony failed. Next, the Jamestown Settlement was founded by John Smith in 1607. King James I granted a charter to a group of people or entrepreneurs to establish an English settlement in. The company and its people were instructed to search for economic opportunity, secure settlement, find gold and seek a water route to the Pacific. However, life during Jamestown Settlement wasn't easy. After 8 months, out of 104 only 38 people were able to survive when the first supply ship arrived in 1608. Despite the hardships, the colony continued. Jamestown grew to 500 with the new arrivals from England. However, more obstacles came. Supplies were low and the weather was rough. The people also fought against diseases and famine. On our next video, let us talk about the arrival of the Pilgrims until the Boston Tea Party. Hope you learned and enjoyed our video today. Thank you for watching.